Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye the Science Guy.
He's the educational scientist we all know and love, and I'm pretty sure he is responsible for most of my generation's childhood. Bill Nye, whose real name is William Sanford Nye, was born on November 27, 1955 in Washington, D.C. His father, Edwin Darby Nye, was a World War II veteran, surviving Japanese prisoner of war camps, and while interned, he made sundials to tell time. This would go on to influence Bill and develop his love for science. Growing up, Bill had attended Lafayette Elementary, but this was only for a year, as he would move to Alice Dial Junior High in Washington. He would go on to graduate from Sidwell Friends School in 1973. With a bright future ahead of him, he decided he would go for a mechanical engineering degree from Cornell University. Also, while at Cornell, he was a student of Carl Sagan's astronomy class. Bill's career began in Seattle. He was working as part of a Boeing, taking part in training films. He would also develop a resonance suppressor, making a use of hydraulic pressure, which would then be used in the Boeing 747 airplane. Bill would end up leaving his engineering career behind in 1986, focusing more on entertainment. From 1991 to 1993, he appeared in the segments of Back to the Future's animated series as Dr. Emmett Brown's personal assistant. He would demonstrate the science activities that Dr. Brown would explain. Because of the show's popularity, Bill Nye would end up getting his very own show called Bill Nye The Science Guy. The show originally aired on PBS in the United States. It was part of PBS's educational program. The first episode of the series aired on September 10, 1993, entitled Gravity. It would instantly be met with positive feedback from viewers nationwide, quickly gaining popularity among children and educators alike. It was well received for its engaging and entertaining approach to science education. The episode's combination of humor, demonstrations, and catchy songs helped catapult Bill Nye to classrooms all across America, making the show an instant sensation among the U.S. The show really helped teachers engage their students in science. Studies have shown that Bill Nye's positive impact helped improve scores nationwide. Since it was so fun and entertaining, kids showed more interest in the subject. By presenting information in a fun and memorable way, Bill Nye effectively motivated students to participate in science and fostered a love for learning that could translate into better academic performance. Bill Nye The Science Guy was created when educational shows had a boom in popularity. Seeing that Bill Nye was on a competitive stage, there were bound to be other networks competing against Bill Nye, almost following the exact same formula. And that's exactly what it was. Several other networks had created similar shows. Beakman's World was aired on CBS in the United States, premiering in 1992. This show featured a quirky character named Beakman who conducted science experiments and answered viewer questions in a fun and entertaining way. Another one was Reading Rainbow, who was also on PBS along with Bill Nye, premiering in 1983, hosted by LeVar Burton, also focusing on education but in the realm of literature. Cyber Chase was on PBS Kids, premiering in 2002, focusing on math and problem solving. But no matter how many networks tried competing, they just couldn't reach the heights of Bill Nye. The show would reach newer heights in the mid-90s, featuring well-known figures such as Weird Al Yankovic, LeVar Burton, and astronaut Mae Jemison. Bill Nye himself even got to feature on Mr. Rogers' memorable neighborhood segment where he appeared as a guest.
I think you know what some of them are. Oh, that must be somebody at this kitchen door. Bill.
Fred.
Welcome.
Hi.
I'd like you to know my television neighbor.
Hi.
Bill Nye, the Science Guy. What have you got for us?
Well, Fred, I've got a way to blow up a balloon without using your mouth.
Oh, I'd like to see that.
First, we need this bottle.
And you need something beside that, I guess.
Oh, yeah. We need a couple chemicals
Okay.
that we get in the kitchen. Do you have vinegar and baking soda?
Have both. Yeah. Right over here.
In the cupboard.
There's the vinegar. Oh,
Here's the baking soda. Yeah, see, it's the kind that comes in a box. That's how you know it's baking soda.
All right.
Oh, to blow up a balloon, we need a balloon. I have one right here. So the first thing is to put some baking soda in the balloon.
You
Now, to
mean
do that,
you're not going to take it to your mouth and go,
no, that's the easy way. No, this is much more fun.
ah, good.
First, we need a small spoon.
I have spoon.
I've got one right here.
Oh, good.
This is the kind of spoon you get at a store that sells those big soft drinks. And you take some baking soda and just spoon it into the balloon. That's 1, 2, 3. Now, you do 3. So all together, we'll have 3 plus 3, that's 6. 1, 2, 3.
I'm getting it on the table here.
Now that's okay, this is a kitchen table, right?
Yep.
So spilling baking soda won't hurt.
In the episode, Bill Nye joined Fred Rogers to discuss science and the importance of curiosity and learning. If you were to have walked in any elementary school classroom, it was a good chance that Bill Nye was on the projector screen. Bill Nye resonated so well with people because of his charismatic and approachable personality that resonated with young viewers, making complex scientific concepts accessible and fun. One of my favorite episodes was when LeVar Burton, known for his role in Reading Rainbow, made an appearance in the episode Silly Putty. It aired during the show's 3rd season, and it was about the science behind Silly Putty and its unique properties. One of the best crossovers in my opinion. I vividly remember it coming on and seeing the same guy from Reading Rainbow and being amazed as a kid. In the latter years of the show, it will go on to become one of the best and most successful projects that will come from PBS. Running a successful 5 seasons, the show would shape a generation of children to love and appreciate science. December 9th, 1998 would be the last time we would see a Bill Nye The Science Guy episode. The show concluded with a special episode that featured a recap of various experiments and concepts covered throughout the series. Bill Nye's engaging style and focus on science education left a lasting impact, making the finale a celebration of the show's contributions to teaching kids about science. The show's legacy continues to inspire curiosity and a love for science among children.